We're live on Twitter and YouTube. And we are live.
And I now have it set up to start recording the chat for YouTube. So if you are in the YouTube chat, we are officially watching you so that we can give you creds randomly.
Whoa. Okay, that's pretty good. I like that. That's cool. Yes. I knew that this was happening. Totally. I was prepared.
I'm so glad you're the host and I'm just the co-host. Or this would be a little awkward.
Well, I will say that people have been noticing that Adrian is like secretly taking over sometimes. Like sometimes like I just won't show up.
What? I don't think there's much secretly about that. I think I've told you twice in DMs this week. I'm slowly taking over the stream.
He's also matching your hair, you know, with his background.
Oh,
you're taking the pink.
What if I did that? What if I just showed up one Friday, right before the stream, had bright pink hair, and just was like, "Hey, what's up?"
I have been noticing that ever since I dyed my hair pink and have been like doing the live streams and like my face has kind of been more like seen more throughout the company, that I've been noticing more Kongregate employees have pink hair.
Hey, fun fact, I had pink hair at one point.
Really?
Yep.
I did not know that. That's amazing.
As you've seen, I've dyed my hair in the past.
Yes.
We should probably, start the stream and introduce it, but I will tell this story real quick because it is fun. In college, me and a friend did a breast cancer awareness fundraiser in October, where we were really into dyeing our hair. So what we did is for $5, we would dye a strip of your hair pink and then give all of that money to the Susan G. Komen Foundation. To advertise this, we both dyed our heads completely pink. And so that when people were asking, like, cool hair, why'd you do it? We could be like, oh, we're doing this fundraiser. And, like, it actually worked as advertising.
Oh.
Fun fact about Adrian, my birthday is in October. And
hey, mine too!
Hey! And I had to get my driver's license renewed that year. And so for 4 years, my driver's license picture was me with the pink hair.
Whoa.
I would love to see that.
I will pull that license out if I still have it. I hope I do, and I will share it in Slack later.
Thank you so much.
Proof or it didn't happen.
Right.
True. So, welcome to our weekly live stream. 3 minutes in. I think that's the longest it's taken for us to introduce ourselves.
I haven't been on the stream in a while, and I think I just had a lot of getting distracted that I needed to get out of the way right at the beginning.
That's true. It's been a while. It's been Francisco for a bit, and I feel like there was one without me in it as well in the last month. Is that when you were taking over, or did someone else take over?
I believe that was me and Alicia that day.
Yes, that's right. And also get ready because Alicia is going to be taking over again for me this month.
That's what's happening in the background. It's not so much that I'm taking over, it's that I'm just slowly replacing Sophia with Alicia. Like, that's what's happening in the background.
Exactly. So I'm Sophia. I'm the brand marketing manager at Kongregate. Say hi to me on LinkedIn. And we have my co-host. Would you like to introduce yourself, co-host?
I'm Adrian. I am the community manager for our platform, which is our website. So if you come to that Discord, I will be there. I also help out with our Blood Vessels Discord, and as well as our Spellstone sub-community that lives inside of our bigger Discord. So you can see me in any of those places.
Yes. Spellstone's really fun. Adrian loves Spellstone.
Yes. My true love, as we found out in my dating thing a while back.
Yes.
Hey, go watch that video if you haven't seen it already.
It's really fun. And we have a special guest joining us today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi guys. I'm Taro. I'm one of the BD managers here at Kongregate. I help with developer relationships, partnerships, things like that.
I will amplify Tara's introduction to let you know that she is one of the reasons why you guys have been getting so many awesome new games to the site over the last couple of months. Like our BD department, business development, has been doing so much work following up with so many game creators, and we have been getting awesome stuff on the site. So thank you, Taro.
Oh,
yes.
You're welcome.
And you're the one who helped get Spite and Malice onto the website, yeah?
Yes, I am. And I'll talk
Cool.
a little bit more about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in a little bit once we actually start playing the game, so you can see what the game is. I also want to say hi, DHA Speedruns. Hi, Plan is to Run. Look,
Hi,
I'm
guys.
pronouncing usernames correctly for the first time ever.
To be fair, if you got DHA wrong, I would be concerned because it is
Daha.
3 letters.
Daha.
Daha.
Anyway, so, one, as DHA Speedruns and Plan is to Run both obviously know, participants, you can say something in our YouTube chat to get the chance to win 100 creds to your Kongregate account. And make sure that once you win, you let us know what your Kongregate username is so that we can actually give you those creds, because you can't use creds unless you got the account to use them.
It's really hard for me to give them. I can't just leave them on a counter somewhere and hope you pick them up. I really need an address to send these to.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, just a reminder, it's not something in chat. You kind of need to keep chatting. The bot frequently checks chat, but it doesn't keep a constant log of everyone.
Yes.
So if you chatted at the beginning, and then it's 30 minutes later, you might not be in the running anymore.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for mentioning that, because yes, that is important. Keep chatting with us. Also, I just want to talk to you. I'm lonely, you guys. Actually, my background in meetings is like me in space, and people are like, how is it up there? And I'm like, it's kind of lonely in space. I'm here all alone. Ground control to Major Tom. Wait, Major Tom to ground control.
Can I get distracted again real quick?
Yes.
Third man on the moon, whose name we always forget, and I actually am going to look this up real quick because it is a shame that we always the third astronaut. Do you know his name?
The third astronaut?
Yeah.
I know that my grandpa
have
has met Buzz Aldrin,
Yep.
and I think he also met the one that sounds like the musician.
Neil Armstrong, the guy,
Yes.
that guy that actually went on the first guy on the moon.
Yeah.
The usually more famous name.
I know.
All right, cool. So on that mission, there are 3 astronauts. Someone had to stay on the ship. Do you know his name? He always gets left out. His name is Michael Collins, and I'm only bringing him up because I love this fact about him.
Any relation to Phil?
It turns out NASA only selected people who had relations to musicians. It was a really weird selection.
So I
Wait,
was
is that
right
real?
when I said the guy that sounded like the musician.
Ooh, wait, is that true?
No, that was me trying to make fun of Sophia earlier, saying that.
God.
Gosh dang it!
So I'm a little oof. Anyway, focusing on the fun fact about Michael Collins is so there was a point where he was on the dark side of the moon while he was alone in the little shuttle.
Pink
while
Floyd album.
I can't mute you because you're the host. I have taught middle schoolers that were more attentive than this audience. He was on the dark side of the moon. Yes, the Pink Floyd album. And it was like the first time anyone had been there. There was no communications from Earth. There was no one else in the shuttle. It was just darkness. And so every interview that he's had since then has had people being, how lonely was it there? Were you lonely? Was it the loneliest loneliness that you've ever experienced in your entire lonely life? And he's so sick of it because he's just like, no, it was great. No one was yelling at me. I had a great time. Like, stop asking this question. So, don't know what started that, but now you know a little bit more about the moon landing. You're welcome.
Oh my god. That's great, by the way.
I'm so sorry.
I'm like checking chat now. By the way, guys. Stream's no longer running. We are now a Apollo 11 missions fun fact channel.
Yeah, I like how every single live stream we have, we're like, oh yeah, by the way, we're actually a Taylor Swift fan channel. Oh yeah, we're actually a beauty channel now. We're actually an ASMR channel now.
Diversifying our portfolio.
Yeah, we're trying to give knowledge to all of our viewers, and besides gaming.
All of our little ants.
All of our little ants.
Yes. So I'm starting to feel like maybe you should just pull up the game while I update people on what is new with our platform, because otherwise we're never gonna get through this.
I will sip my water peacefully, like Michael Collins did on the Dark Side of the Moon.
Oh my god. So, as you know, you can chat with us. Chance to win 100 creds. What's new on our platform? 1, we started a TikTok. Oh yeah, I love TikTok. And I tried to get us to get a TikTok, and it worked because I love TikTok. Anyway, go follow us at It's Kongregate, and there is a link to our TikTok in the description. Go click on it and give me more followers because, come on, I love TikTok.
Sophia likes TikTok so much that she started to make me like TikTok, which I didn't think was going to happen.
Yeah, I am impressed with myself.
That's a good brand marketing person,
Thank you. I was part of TikTok when it was still Musical.ly, so that's all I'm saying. Before it was cool. Also, Kong Plus. What? Kong Plus is available. If you go Kongregate.com, you can go click on the really awesome banner that we created. It's so pretty. Go click on it.
I mean, I know I'm patting us banner on the back. You guys gotta keep in mind, I'm not in the art department, so when I see some of our banners, I'm like, yo, that is so cool.
Yeah, right? No, I love our art department and our marketing art department. They make the coolest stuff. I'm really impressed, and I'm just like, when can I be that talented?
When you are appearing once a week on a live stream.
Oh, well, thank you. So with Kong Plus, you get an exclusive username icon, an amazing profile skin made by our incredible art department, bonus creds, and I think this is the part that people be the most excited about. Although, I don't know, there's different things different people could be most excited about, but there's ad-free gameplay and ad-free browsing, so.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, exactly.
I would like that.
I don't have the attention span to watch an ad.
No. If I was someone like Michael Collins floating on the dark side of the moon with nothing but time and peace to myself, I might have the time to watch an ad, but normally I am too busy and would like to play my games, yes.
True. Although, I will say that I do, on Animation Throwdown, you can, go watch an ad to get, more research, and I definitely do that. I'm like, ad.
Fair.
Oh, they're called rewarded videos.
Yes, they are. Smarticles. That's how you know I'm smart, is that I use that word.
We have 3 different departments worth of, well, actually those are called, so this is going to be a really fun video. Stream together. True.
Also, fun thing that Adrian actually just told us, which was cool, is that, a bunch of our Flash games are playable again because we implemented Ruffle, which is a Flash emulator, onto our website. And they, Ruffle, which they're different, they're a separate from us, but we just really love what they stand for and love their mission to make Flash games playable. So they had a bunch of big improvements in ActionScript 3, which means that Bloons Tower Defense 4 and Kingdom Rush are playable again. So if you love those games, you can go play those again on our site. And the work on Stage 3D is continuing, and a bunch of the Fancy Pants games are playable again. So that means you can go play Cutie Pants Adventure World again on our site. And I know Adrian probably has a lot to say about this.
Seriously, these guys are so cool. I wish you guys could see more of them. Like they've been working with us. We've been communicating together, and like they are just so interested in just reviving Flash to revive it. They are a volunteer organization, just like completely open source, doing stuff on GitHub, and they are so cool. And they just want to see you play games. So like a lot of times when I'm doing like social media stuff or Discord stuff, I'll see a lot of people who are upset that Ruffle can't play the game they want, and I know it's disappointing, but we really do need to focus and celebrate on all of the games that they have brought back to life, because it is wonderful.
Yeah, and they're continuing to try to make those games playable again. So like, you know, we're trying to support them in that goal and bring back the games you really want to be playing.
Yeah.
Okay, also, some of the newest games that have been added to our website: Raid Heroes, Dragon Age, and Passport Rummy, which we're going to be playing next week. And then, let's see. Oh, a new companion is coming up. So you can go onto our Discord and you can guess what you think the companion's going to be. You can see my terrible art, which I'm definitely going to do the second I get off this live stream. I'm going to go guess. Oh no.
It's not like we've talked about this or anything.
Guys, I was banned. Which is why I made a new Discord.
Tara, have you seen what she calls art?
No, but I'd love to see.
Oh, no you wouldn't.
Did you get banned for art?
She's the only person who's been banned from the competition.
And I refuse to leave.
She's under a different IP and a different username.
Yeah.
I'm using my VPN.
Yeah.
I knew it would come in handy. So, are you ready for Spite and Malice?
Yes.
Who needs friends when you have Spite and Malice?
Yeah, I'm actually really confused because, so like normal, as opposed to our other lovely co-host Francisco, who will do this awesome preparation and like come to the video with like cool fun facts. I haven't done any of that. I haven't played the game yet. I have no idea what's going on, and we're going to experience this together like we always do. Now,
yes.
The first thing I want to point out, as I share my screen, is... here we go.
Speaking of, he says hi. Hi!
Oh, hey! This is not what I was expecting when I saw that title. This is not the screen I was expecting to see.
They're so happy.
Yeah, they're friends on the top, you know?
What are we playing? Because I don't know.
Okay, so there's this card game that I've played with my mom.
Uh-huh.
I think, I can't remember what it's called. It's not Spite and Malice, but it's very similar to it. And you get really, really into it. Like, I've watched her and my stepdad play, and I'm just like, are we okay here? Like, are we gonna... Do we still love each other? And like, so my mom had me, she like taught me how to play so that like if either of them were to like go leave for like some reason to like go do something else, I could like sub in because they're so intense about this game.
Was it Skip-Bo by chance?
It wasn't Skip-Bo, but I know that is like...
That was... Like, So I'm like not a very competitive person, but like my mom and my brother are, and so a lot of times we play 3-player games where they were just going at each other and like getting kind of upset and angry, and then I would just end up winning because I was like actually just playing the game.
Yeah. So this game is very similar to Skip-Bo. It's very similar to
Okay.
it. Yeah, so if you know how to play that, I think you could probably figure out how to play Spite and Malice as well. As you can see, Adrian is very into the whole idea of a first date with a game after the Valentine's Day episode.
I'm just reading, you know, I'm just learning to see, you know, will I fall in love with Spite and Malice?
I loved it when Arbiter Rex showed up and he was just going all out on like the game show host, dating game show host.
Also,
so fun.
Like with an accent and everything, like, hello, this is
yeah, exactly.
I could
like
do that. No,
oh my god.
I can't do that.
I would like to point out, I almost forgot. We're about 20 minutes in already because someone wanted to tell facts about the loneliest man ever, Michael Collins on the Dark Side of the Moon, third man on the Apollo 11 mission that most people don't know about. And so because someone spent so long talking about that, we should probably run a giveaway sooner than we normally would.
Do you wanna press the button or do you want me to press the button?
You press the button because
wait. DHA Speedruns plan is to run. Come chat with us.
I will press the button because mine has been paying attention this whole time.
Okay, good.
And I'm gonna count down, but again, like always, we're ahead. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. DHA Speedrun!
Oh yay!
Congratulations!
Yeah, I don't know why mine wasn't counting.
I'm gonna write that down because I am too busy loving Malice, but I will get you those creds as soon as the stream is over. In the meantime, okay, so yeah, I need to stack the cards up like I would in Skip-Bo.
So, okay, now, Taro, I would love to know more about how you got this game onto our website and like your process, the things that you'd like to share with us.
Yeah, sure. So Spite and Malice is developed by Magmic. They've been around for like 15 plus years. They're based out in Canada. And the first time I met the CEO was about like 6 years ago at this conference called MIGS. And like throughout the years, we've kind of just kept in contact. And I ran into him in London at another conference. And he was exploring the idea of porting to web. So originally they're like just on mobile. Now like we're kind of starting to see a trend where a lot of mobile publishers are going into web. So I met up with him. He's telling me like, oh yeah, I'm interested in exploring that option, blah, blah, blah. And happened to be, I am part of Kongregate, the leading distribution platform, so which was great. And I told him all the great schools about Kongregate, like we're the only only platform that supports microtransactions, you know, the meta within our game, all like our community, things like that. And it kind of just made sense, you know, and now we are hosting Spite and Malice and Passport Run. So basically the networking there is how we got the games there.
That's really cool. Oh, and yeah, I love that you mentioned Passport Run because I completely forgot, even though like it's very obvious when you like play the games that they're made by the same developer.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be playing that next week. And so I'm really excited because it's like Passport Rummy is like travel kind of themed and it's really cute. I love that. So what have you learned so far, Adrian?
I beat the tutorial.
There you go.
I beat the you're supposed to win this tutorial, so I'm doing pretty good.
Yes.
This is going to be really interesting because, yeah, this is really similar to Skip-Bo, which I already have some familiarity with. So this is great. I love this.
Yes.
So we expect you to be an expert at the end of this live.
Yeah. Oh, man. Is there multiplayer yet? Because I'm ready to start, you know, running some tables.
Maybe now.
Passport Rummy has multiplayer, but not Skip-Bo.
Okay. Yeah.
Spite and Malice.
Spite and Malice.
Yeah. Oops. I was gonna say, like, now that you are learning how to play Spite and Malice, maybe you can join in with your family on Skip-Bo. I forget, it isn't Skip-Bo or Spite and Malice that my mom plays. It's something similar, but I don't know.
But equally relationship destroying?
Yeah, I definitely feel like it has a name similar to Spite and Malice, though, like... like, I don't know, like, what even would
I'm waiting.
like, Hatred the card game? I don't know. Angry face? That's it. That's the name.
And also, I really want to point out I have an awkward hand right now.
Oh, I thought you meant like your hand, like.
So for those of you who are watching, I realize I did rush this tutorial because I kind of know how to play. So I should probably explain what it is I'm doing real fast.
Right.
What is going on here is there is this kind of like communal pile in the center, right? And this is the only place that we can put cards. Now cards need to count up. So I like ace is a 1. I need a 2. So I can't just put my 3 on it. I need a 2. This is my hand. I don't have any. Womp womp. At any point, I can drag something from my hand, from the discard pile, and from my stockpile. If this ever reaches 0, my whole stockpile's gone. I win! To end my turn, like I am in this current situation, I need to discard a card. Now, the dangerous thing about discarding cards in this game is they are in a stack. So if I put this 9 over this 3, I cannot get this 3 out later. You need to be really tactical with how you discard. So for example, I have a bunch of 9s in my hand. I'm probably going to be discarding multiple 9s as the game goes on. I am just dedicating this last pile as just where my 9s go. You only get 4 spots, so if you run out of them...
Wait, are you sure with this one? I'm not I can't remember. It's possible that after you put one over, it disappears. I'm not sure, though. I could be wrong.
Oh, no.
No.
Let's see, because like I dropped the 3.
Let's find out.
Okay.
Because I've played a couple different versions of this.
Oh.
And so I can't remember which one, but I know one of them did that.
So I will show you, like, so this is how you kind of want to prioritize. Is you want to, like, yeah, so I can do the 2, and then from my discard I can do the 3, and then from my stockpile I can do the 4. And now I'll get a new one, which, this is a jack, which would mean it's an 11. So I'm trying to get up to 10. But yeah, you really want to prioritize doing these cards.
No.
And I'll just add another 9 to the 9 pile. Or it's all just 1 9. We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. Someone, DHA Speedruns in the chat asked, is Spite and Malice getting badges? And this is what I have to say about that. Keep your eyes peeled. Okay. I love it when people ask about future plans. I'm just like, oh no.
Oh, it's not like
Keep
I'm
looking.
the marketing manager and have an inside track on most of this. No, I needed that.
Check out our website.
No!
Go to Kongregate.com.
So, and here's why, honestly, this is a much better name for the game than Skip-Bo ever was. Because this game, people will destroy your plans so quickly. Because they'll get on a streak, and you're like, oh, like right now, I really need a jack. And I watched 2 10s get filled up with jacks. You know how upset I am right now? Quite upset. I am full of spite and or malice.
And or. It's possible that it could just be an or.
Do an 8s pile.
Who's winning so far? Tommy, Chris, Bobby, Adrian?
I am.
Wow, you
all
are.
that matters is the stockpile. What the stockpile is.
Yeah. Although Chris is right there with ya.
No. Oh wait, but 10. Oh, and see, look, there's still a 9 there. I was right. I moved that 9. There's more 9s. 10, 11. I know how to count.
By the way, I'm really sorry. I didn't ask permission before I did this. Do you know what Be Real is?
No. Should
like,
I?
in what context? You can't. I've heard that. I have heard that
the phrase "be real." Do you know what the app "Be Real" is?
No.
I totally do. Click, clack, click, clack.
That's exactly what I'm doing now. I'm like, yes, I do. So it's a French social media app.
This is what I get for being Gen Z.
Be Real is the simplest photo sharing app to share once a day your real life in photo with friends. Yeah, totally.
It's basically like a. It's basically like a cross between Instagram and Snapchat, right? You get so you get to post one photo a day, and it like goes at a certain point in the day. Well, I guess you get to post one photo a day, but you can get the opportunity to post up to 3 if you post within the 2-minute time frame it gives you. And our 2-minute time frame was literally in the 2 minutes before the live stream started. So I just wanted to share with you what my Be Real was, because what happens is it takes a picture of it takes a picture with the front camera and with the back camera. So I apologize.
That is art. That is an expression of spite and or malice in art.
It is. Which one do you think is spite and which one is malice?
Let's have chat tell us.
Oh yeah. Okay, chat. Who's spite and who is malice? Let us
wait
know
for your
in the chat. Okay. Anyway, sorry for that interruption.
But see, like here, I'm in a tricky position. I have this 2. I want to get to a 5. I have multiple 3s. But this person has a 4 right here, and I do not want to give them that. So I, out of spite, am going to put a 3 on a 3 and pass the turn.
Oh, very strategic.
Like, I'm not going to play this until I know I can fly past his 4.
Yeah. Wow. I knew that was like a strategy, but I don't usually do it because I'm lazy.
I do the same thing. I'm like, that goes there. Sure, I'll just put that there.
This is the other thing you can do as well when you're stacking your discard, is you want to start from a large number and just start working your way up. Because then when you do get something that it'll fit, you can just play the whole stack. So, like right now, so they got to their 4, but I had... Okay, good, I do have a 4. So I can get this out. You always play your stockpile card first. Yes. Always want to get to that first. And then I play an ace, and I am in a rough position again. But, again, I still have a really big head start. Sometimes people can pop off like I just did. I've seen people go from, like, having a stockpile of 9 to it just being gone.
So I have a question about the strategy here. So you have a 3 and someone else has a 4. So would you want to play your 3 so that they would play their 4 so that you could then play your 5? Or is there like more, do you think that someone else would probably play a 5 just so that you couldn't play your 5 and so you want to wait until you have a 4?
In this situation, because this is a whole stack of 3s, I don't think I'm not in a rush to throw these out. Sometimes if it's just like 1 3, like 1 card, I would love to clear it out of my discard pile, because then that frees up a new spot. I'm not as worried about this 4, because it's in their discard pile and not in their stockpile.
Gotcha.
But there's not really much of an advantage for me because I go, then Bobby goes, Chris, then Tommy, then me. The chances of it being I actually don't know the turn order, so... Oof.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
If I knew the turn order, if I knew it was going to go me, then Tommy, then Chris, then Bobby, that would be good. But I don't know. What I do know we can do is we can 6.
Should I go watch back the YouTube video, the live stream, and see?
More importantly, if this works... It's like skip though, because like I said, I just kind of blazed the tutorial assuming I knew what I was doing. We can do 9, 10, 6, at my hand. If you ever use your entire
there you
hand,
go.
and that's a strategy. Sometimes you want to get a chain in your hand, and that way you can just keep drawing. I was trying to dig for a 4. I didn't really get it. But I definitely want to block this guy's ace that I almost gave him a free 2 there.
Whoa.
Oh, and then I can do Jack, Queen in the stack. And honestly, from this situation, probably just throw a queen down and call it good. This is probably the most strategic I have been presenting anything on this stream. It is usually just me, what weird thing can I do? But
Well,
Yeah.
you need a little bit of concentration, you know? There's a strategy. You can't just, you know, what I would do is just put everything in like one pile and not have no strategic
well,
plan there.
another thing from my life is before this job, I was living in Japan and I was teaching English to, middle schoolers. And they had an after-school club, and one of the years I was helping with the club, and honestly, it was just a let's hang out and speak English club, and so a lot of times we played games. Now, Uno in Japan is massive. It is like, if you are an English teacher in Japan, or if you are going to Japan to be an English teacher, buy an Uno deck, bring it to class, you will be their new best friend. That's great. They love that game over there.
That's ironic, by the way, because it's Spanish.
I know, which is funny because I got to teach them that sometimes. They're like, they just thought that was really cool. They didn't realize that. And so I showed them Skip Bow because that was like a more, and they loved it. It was more strategic. It was more expansive. And so that meant for about a year I played Skip Bow once a week, just over and over and over again. So I've had a lot of time to think about some of these strategies.
That's fun. I like these stories. Tell me more.
I can't tell if that's a serious or if that's a
No! No! I'm being serious. Now you're. Oh God. I feel like I'm the worst at like being able to tell if someone else is being sarcastic. Hence me believing you when you said that thing about musicians earlier.
Oh. 3.
And also, I'm the worst at other people being able to tell if I'm being sarcastic. Whoa.
I win.
That's amazing. Do we have like confetti?
I can rip up a Post-it note.
Oh my God. I can rip up my
Okay, we'll save this.
moleskin.
Don't do that. That was so nice. Here,
I'm not going to.
We'll save this. We'll save this for my next assumed victory if I have one. I hope I do. This is going to be a lot of prep. And by a lot, I mean just ripping up a small Post-it note. All right.
Too much work. Also, oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just reading through some of these comments and I'm just like, what? What?
Are people having fun?
Yeah, are they?
Just go read them later.
The anticipation is killing me.
Part of it, I mean, a lot of it is excitement about the games that are like available with Ruffle and whatnot. So
yeah.
I'm really excited about them too. Like, I can't wait for like more games to be available with all the work that they're doing. Like, and I'm really excited to go play the like Fancy Pants games and stuff like that.
Same. There are so many like of our more classic titles that people talk about all the time in the Discord. Like, do you remember this game? And like, I really want to go back and just start playing some of these. The one that's been on the highest on my playlist since I started at Kongregate has been Sunny. Like, apparently we have like a very well done like adventure-y. I don't really know what kind of game it is, but apparently it's pretty well put together considering it's just a Flash game.
What is your favorite Flash game, past Flash game on Kongregate that you wish was back if it's not already?
Oh, well, now I don't know which all of them are back and which are not. So I'm like a little bit worried that I'll say one and it'll already be back.
Well,
I just didn't realize
know, right?
it.
Adrian would know.
I don't know, because there's like a lot.
It's a lot of games. Like,
Okay.
I don't have the whole list. Ruffle told us some of the games they updated that were on our site, but actually, we need to go and find out. Like, it's so like
because there's just like there's like over 100,000 games.
You don't really think about the scale sometimes when you think about like the amount. Like, how do you not know this game? It's like you guys like this. This library is massive.
It's huge.
Kongregate's been around for 15 years, so there's going to be a ton of old games there.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many. Also, plan is to run. It's like I have no idea what's happening.
Oh, you don't have it? Okay. All right, I will narrate more. I wanted to make sure we had enough chance to talk to our lovely guest Taro, because I did not want this to turn into just Adrian pretty much just live streaming Spite and Malice only. Because I will just narrate every thought.
Well, I'm curious, like, Taro, had you played games like this? Like, had you played things like Skippo and whatever the other game is that I can't remember the name that I'm just calling Angry Face now?
Yeah, I mean, like, I was fortunate enough, like, in my past roles, so before at Kongregate, I was at this ad network, and I was still in gaming, and so one of my responsibilities was play these games and implement ads in them, and, like, you have to play the game, right? And so that's kind of how, like, I got into the gaming industry a bit. It's like I gravitated towards the gaming side because it's fun, right? It's more fun than like the news apps, you know, and integrating ads there. But yeah, I definitely play these type of games. I think they're fun, and yeah.
So that's why you knew what a rewarded ad was.
Yeah, that's exactly. I was like, light bulb. I was like, yeah, that was like my specialty.
That's so cool. I'll have to talk to you more about that, because I've been trying to learn a lot more about that side of the industry. So I'm gonna pick your brain on that sometime.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, so before I was working at Kongregate, I was at that space for like 7 years. So I know all the things about ads, and like players probably hate me because I'm the ones putting ads on the games, you know. But
well, I mean, but like we were talking about with the rewarded ads, like they help you get stuff. So I like them, honestly. I mean, I like those kinds of ads.
Also, servers cost money to run, guys. So.
What are you talking about?
Just a small reminder.
You don't get it for free. So how did you get into business development then?
I kind of just like felt like business development just in general. Like, I guess I just fell into it. It fit me really well. Like, I like talking. I'm a seller. I love selling products or like whatever I need to, and then the problem solving part is pretty fun for me. And yeah, I just kind of stuck through it. It was kind of like I was teeter-tottering on business development and sales, but I definitely like business development a lot more because you kind of do little bits and pieces of like different things, like a little bit of like marketing a little bit, and then, like selling, and then also just like problem solving, building relationships, things like that. So it's pretty fun. I think it's fun.
It was when I like got to meet you in person for the first time, it was like really cool because like I felt like I felt like you were just like this wealth of information. Like you knew everything. I was just like, oh my goodness.
That's great to hear. I like to hear that.
Yeah, it was really cool. So yeah, and I not like after you mentioned it, I had remembered that like someone else told me that you used to work in like the ad space, and so I was like super curious about your like career path and everything. Also, Adrian.
Yeah, it's funny. So before I started Kongregate, I actually worked with Kongregate, like on the ad side.
Yeah, I wondered if you did.
Yeah, we did. Like I've been around like different ad networks, and and all of them I work with Kongregate. So,
That's so funny.
Very familiar with Kongregate when I switched over here.
Yeah. So is that like what kind of like led you here then, is like having worked with us, or were you like someone who had played the games or something else?
Well, I think it was kind of like the right time, and like I was already looking for a different role. Kind of selling ads for 7+ years was like getting kind of boring, and not boring. I shouldn't say boring, but it was kind of getting.
You wanted to change, though.
I wanted to change.
Yeah.
And I saw this role on Kongregate, and it fit everything that I was looking for. I knew I still wanted to be in gaming, and like looking through what Kongregate was doing with the platform, our own games, like blockchain, things like that. It was so exciting, and I was like, please let me get those. So I did the interview, and you know, everything kind of just worked out. You guys liked me enough, and here now, 6 months later.
Yeah,
and fun fact, we still like you enough. So
yeah, I know.
Thank you for all of your hard and amazing and awesome work.
Thank you guys. You guys are great.
I did not want to interrupt. I was very adamant about that.
I know. I saw your face.
Just pulled off an amazing victory. I think I had like a stockpile of like 8, and I got it down to like. I think I went from like 6 to 1. I think it was something like that. I like comboed way off, and I'm already down to 6 in this game.
Plan is to run was like, yeah, Adrian won. Oh yeah, sweet. Maybe later when I make a TikTok, maybe I could like go get a clip of you winning while like Tara and I are just like talking.
That is just, I know I've told you guys about this, but I still just want to keep talking about it. It is just so bizarre to randomly be on your lunch break and scrolling through Instagram and be like, oh, that's me.
Yeah. Oh, did you use the confetti?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it.
I was so excited about the victory. But I was also really excited to hear what Taro had to say, so.
We can do it again. I have Post-its too.
Oh yeah, okay. That was my confetti. We'll just have someone else go next time.
Oh yeah, true. Hold on, I have some papers. Wait, no, these are important papers. I don't want to rip those up. Where's an unimportant paper?
Receipt that I can.
Oh wait, what am I doing? Always play stockpile first.
I have markers. I could just throw markers in the air.
It's kind of like confetti, right?
Yeah, it's colorful.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm sorry that we missed it.
It's fine. Chat saw it and I saw it. And that, you know what? That's what matters. I know I won.
Good.
Prove it or it didn't happen.
Well, I'm going to win again. It's going well so far. Oh, I say that. You know what? I said that and I feel like I have now cursed myself to suddenly getting comboed out by someone.
Well, you're at 3.
Don't
I think you'll be good.
Make it. I already made it bad. Don't.
Okay, you're losing.
Thank you. I appreciate your support.
Who knew that you'd want me to bully you?
How do you think we get the views in the first place? It's not exactly my innovative game tips, is it?
Innovative?
Innovative. Or my enunciation.
Oh god. I was like, what does that mean? And then I was like, oh, of course.
We need to block that, and we need to block that.
Oh, Lord. So.
Oh, no one has a 10. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Do you have any advice for someone looking to become an
astronaut? It's be prepared to be the loneliest person that has ever lonelied, quoted by Michael Collins, the third astronaut on the Apollo 11 mission that most people forget about. Oh, sorry, were you going to say something else? I really thought that's where you were going.
You know what? As an astronaut myself, the feeling that I feel the most when I'm in space is actually how beautiful our little blue planet is, and how it's really so small in comparison to the breadth of space. and how we really need to work hard to protect it.
I honestly thought right there you were going to drop. It is as small as my patience for this bit. Please stop it.
That would have been.
No, that's something that I've heard also that a lot of astronauts feel. And so when people have been asking me, when I have my meeting background as like space, that's the answer that I give them when they like ask me how space is. Because I want to say something realistic, but now I can also say, what was it that Michael Collins said?
It was all right. It was nice, and it was quiet, and it was peaceful.
Quote, it was all right, quote.
I can't quote the guy. I don't know. I'm
Really?
sharing one of my favorite
Because
fun
you
facts.
have been the whole stream.
I just want to make sure we are aware of Michael Collins, the third astronaut in the Apollo 11 mission, who most people forget about.
If there starts to be a search trend on the third person.
Oh my god! Do I have the power to influence the algorithm?
Oh my god. Okay. You know what? I feel like we should talk about the fourth astronaut on the moon. Yeah.
Are you Googling it now?
I am.
Keep in mind, the thing about Michael Collins, third astronaut on the Apollo 11 mission, who most people don't know about, is he didn't go on the moon. That's why most people don't know that he was on the Apollo 11 mission, and his name is Michael Collins.
Okay, he didn't walk out onto the moon, but he was there on the moon.
No, he was specifically not. He was orbiting the moon in the shuttle, which is how he ended up on the dark side of the moon.
Oh,
the
duh.
Right. That was.
Okay.
I can actually, if you want me to, I can tell the entire fact over again.
Oh my god. You know what?
I think that's you can say that for the next live stream.
So the third person to walk on the moon, though. And you said the third person on the Apollo 11 mission to the moon.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't realize the phrasing.
Most people don't remember whose name is Michael Collins.
Yeah, of course. The third person to walk on the moon was Pete Conrad, and the fourth was Alan Bean.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I've heard some interviews with Pete Conrad. I gotta double check that. So
right now.
more moon mission facts for today's themed stream.
Space themed for a not space game.
Join us next week. We'll be playing Space Invaders and talking about economies.
By the way, we're actually playing Passport Rummy. I just need you all to know this.
I need you all to not listen to this man.
Maybe we can talk about airplanes next time. You know?
Oh, okay. Good point. I can talk about airplanes. Want to know why?
Why?
Okay, here's why, since you asked.
Why does no one ever ask me for my facts?
I have an aunt who was a pilot. I have an uncle who is a pilot. I also have a great uncle who was a pilot. And my grandfather worked in the aerospace industry and was in the Air Force. Yep.
Wow.
So,
I didn't know any of that. That's pretty cool.
In aviation?
What was that?
Did you ever want to be in aviation since like your family is so into it or in it?
Absolutely. Yeah. Also, I had another aunt who was in flight school, but she ended up becoming an architect instead. But yeah, I definitely, I still consider going to flight school. I love flying in my uncle's plane when he because he'll take us on little rides, and it's really fun.
Oh, that's awesome. I always randomly just search what I could do, what I could learn, right? And one of the things was to was to learn how to fly a helicopter. It costs so much money. It's around like $100,000 to like learn how to fly helicopters. It's pretty insane. Don't ask me why I searched this, but yeah.
Oh my god. No, but I do that too. I love like learning new skills.
Yeah.
Can I have a moment to celebrate two things? My next victory. If you look at that number and that number and this number, I won. Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh god.
Wait, I got two.
I have notebooks.
I got it.
Oh my god, I won! How surprising!
Oh, there was a pencil in one of the books. That could have impaled me.
And on that note, maybe we should do another giveaway since we are reaching the end of our allotted time.
Good point. Oh, Lord. Plan is to run said, why aren't you a pilot? I'm even, like, wearing, like what you would, like, see, like, pilots wearing as they're, like, flying.
Oh, yeah.
So why am I not a pilot? I think Tara really gave us our answer there. That's why I'm not a pilot. Because it's expensive.
Oh! Like, what? I was like, what did I say?
Look, guys. It's not like Kongregate isn't paying as well. It's just, we're not exactly really making helicopter lesson money. I'm about ready to roll. 5,
yes.
4, 3, 2, 1. Plan is to run regular. I think we've given Plan is to run like $50 at this point just for showing up. I think this might be the 4th or 5th time. Like, Plan is to run. You are a testament to just how much free cash people could be making just watching our stream.
Wow, that's amazing. Good job, Plan is to Run. We love you. Also, are you on the Discord, Plan is to Run? Because I feel like you and I should have like a little companion art contest this weekend.
Yeah! I know Plan is to Run is on there. I know they are, but I don't know if I've seen a companion submission from them.
I don't think I have, but I want to.
And I don't know if we should necessarily just be calling out members of our audience in our live stream.
Sorry.
Throwing down gauntlets.
Sorry. I'm just like, I just want to be their friend, that's all.
Yeah. No, I mean, they've been around long enough. Like, we're just really grateful to have Plan is to Run and DHA Speedruns and everyone, because one of the things I know about streams is some people have to watch them afterwards, and it sucks. And
they do.
You don't get to feel as included, and I'm telling you right now, you are as included. We are so happy to have you watch our videos whenever you watch them.
Yes. Also, if you're watching this, you go. I want you to go challenge me to an art duel on Discord.
Don't worry, you'll probably win.
Oh, you will win.
Tara, are we going to see any submissions from you this week? I mean, you know the companions, but that doesn't mean you don't.
Oh, I mean, I can try.
Yeah. We love
Okay.
Sophia gives us some. Elle gives us some. Yeah.
I'm in.
Yes.
I'm going to slowly use these streams to start converting every Kong employee over to giving us art for these contests.
Yes. I'm down for that. I love the Who's That Companion activity. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
It makes me sad every time that like I am like out of town or something, or don't have my computer with me for whatever reason, and I can't do one, because I'm always just like, oh, I had an idea for that one.
Well, I mean, if that's a thing, maybe we need to extend how long we're running it for. Right now, it's only like 4 or 5 days, 4 days, but
Maybe. Or maybe I just need to. Oh, you know what I should do? Is I should just do it on my phone.
Do that? Or does it have to be on paper?
I just assume.
I can do it on my phone.
Yeah. On the Discord there is a PNG that you can download, fill in with whatever software you feel like, and also a PDF, because I know that some people aren't familiar with computer software and might just prefer to print it out and use colored pencils and take a picture. So use either. Color in your idea, because what it is just an outline of the companion.
Okay.
So you're supposed to figure out what it is, draw in what you think it is, and then most importantly, and I cannot stress this enough, name your creation. Like, I mean,
yeah,
they need an identity.
That's like super fun too.
Yeah. But yeah. So you can either try to get it right, or you can find a creative way to use the shape to make something that you know is wrong, or you can do whatever Sophia does. The options are there.
I don't know why I'm laughing, but
laughing at me.
I don't know the context.
Okay.
But
I see how it is. Planet Run said that they have done some art, so now I'm like, look.
I'm sorry.
Yes, they did. I remember this art now.
Which one was
my
it?
Goodness. So it's funny because they did one of the ones that like I kind of like wanted to do, but they did the boxing glove for Snake and Eyes.
Yeah, I loved that one.
I love that one too.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Planet Run, for not remembering that. That one was really good.
Yes, it was. Oh my god. Yeah, I love that one so much. Because I was like, I remember looking at it and thinking that it looks like, like a fist punching. So I really love that one. Yeah. And they asked, what are we drawing? So in the Discord, it shows, it looks, I mean, I'm scared that I'll accidentally say what it is, even though I don't remember what it is. Because I looked at them all a while ago, and then I tried to forget so I could join the contest. So, it's like this shape.
You just like outlined your face.
It's
just like,
oh, really?
It's like
draw my face.
How would I'm going to try to describe it because this is only in poorly.
Yeah.
So it's like an oval, but it's like slightly sad and like kind of curving down.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's what it looks like. So we're drawing that, or we're filling in the lines there. That's what we're doing.
Hey, it's about as close as drawing as I get some days.
Yeah. I tried. Oh, they also said they drew the oven companion. They drew a small table for that one.
Like looking at the Discord now. Oh man, I gotta be better about remembering these. I
know. Well, there's so many, like especially when we look through all of, because it's like I forgot how many times we've actually been doing the Who's That Companion.
Also, I love that we've been doing this whole time, and I just realized, I could just share.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let me make sure I'm signed into the correct Discord.
I'm downloading it right now.
Let me just hide some DMs.
I can just share it. I could share it.
Okay. No, I just wanted to switch over to Adrian's account because I am. Here we go.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Share screen window. Who dat? All right. So this is what the shape is. It's just a little guy, a little sad oval.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then we have
like a baguette.
Not a tomato.
Or a focaccia.
Not a screwdriver. Not a set of dies. And then I want to remember what Planet Run's table looked like. Okay. See, this was so fun. We just got through this old one.
Oh,
Yeah!
Oh, yes, I do remember
perspective
that.
lines! Yeah, we were talking about how good the perspective lines were compared to, I don't know, just picking out another random example for like no reason. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Now
right,
Taro knows.
Let's not go too far. I do appreciate the submission still.
Not quite
I'm totally
Frankenberry.
doing this. I'm totally doing this.
Yeah, right? It's so much fun.
Yeah.
And you can
I feel
you
crazy.
can meet Slim Tim or Slime
Yes.
Time. He shows up every time.
It's like a box flubber.
He's also a
flubber.
They're also a they're also a two boxy flubber thing.
Yes.
They're a
Is that his signature?
A slightly violin-y or chisel-y shaped blobby thing.
Mm-hmm.
And additionally,
I love that one. Yes. I love Nestor. I also love Terry surprised by Comet Impact. That one's hilarious.
And we got another little, not a tomato-shaped one. So, yeah, no. Slime Time Slim Tim is a mainstay of Who's That Companion, and I can't wait to see our newest variation on the next stream.
Yes, because Adrian...
I'd be so disappointed if that submitter didn't make the same thing, but green.
I'm
sure they will. Yeah.
They already did. I just want to save it for next week.
Oh my gosh, that's really funny.
Every time I open it, they're like, "Bam! Slime Time is here and ready to be amazing."
Wow, these are great. The ones that they've made so far. Okay, we won't talk about them anymore because we're gonna save them for next week. We're gonna share them all next week, and there will be more because Tara and I will probably.
And all y'all watching as well, maybe please come show me your art.
Yes. We would love to see it. It's so much fun to look at those. It's so much fun. And the names, they're great. Anyway, it is 11:06 Pacific time, which means it's sometime your time, which means it's been slightly over an hour since we started this live stream, which means that you're gonna have to join us next week at 10 a.m. Pacific time or whatever time that is your time. Go Google it. There's these time zone converters. You can type in 10 a.m. Pacific D time. What does the D stand for? Pacific
Daylight
time. Thanks. I'm standard. I don't know.
No, never mind. It now stands for Pacific Standard Time. Again, I hope I'm out there influencing the Google algorithm. Let's just gaslight all of civilization into believing this. Oh no, it's been that way the whole time.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Thank you for playing Spite and Malice with us. Join us next week for Passport Rummy and to check out what the new companion actually looks like and what we think it will look like. And thank you.
And if I turn it upside down again.
Wait, what?
Or did I?
Oh, yeah, it could be sideways.
Tara, that's the thing. I don't think I really explained why this is funny. This was the actual companion. I realized when I made the outline, if I turned it around, it looked like a small violin, and so I just decided to mess with people. So, we're not 100% sure which way this should be oriented.
I don't know why, it just looks like a focaccia to me, like a really long focaccia or something.
Right.
I think it looks like a
sub-sandwich type thing.
Yeah.
I think it's a very ineffective boomerang.
Oh, yeah.
Very ineffective.
Very extremely ineffective.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you'd like to share any tips and tricks with us about Spite and Malice or about Passport Rummy, since we're going to be playing that next week, let us know. You can share it with us on Discord or TikTok or Instagram or literally just wherever we are. You can go find us in the description in all the places that we're at. So go do that.
Please mail a letter to.
Oh no. Anyway, see you next week. Bye.